Today I'll be making vegan cold soba noodles with a dipping sauce. This is perfect for a hot summer's day or when you want to whip up a Japanese lunch or dinner in less than 5 minutes. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Karen and I'm a medical student and certified personal trainer. As well as productivity and lifestyle videos, I make scientific and evidence-based content on fitness and nutrition. As part of my holistic lifestyle, I am a big believer in food and its impact on our well-being. I love cooking plant-based dishes and sharing my ideas with you guys. If you like my video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Happy cooking, guys! So to make this dish, you'll need soba noodles. I'll touch on what you should look out for when you're choosing a brand of soba noodles to buy. To make the dipping sauce, you'll need a cup of vegan chicken stock, a quarter cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of mirin, and 1.5 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. For the finishing touches, I like to use pickled ginger, you can use grated ginger as well, sesame seeds and spring onions. So food waste is a huge problem in our society nowadays. I personally like to check for things in my fridge or pantry that might go well with the dish I'm making so that I'm not wasting any food. Check yours too, so grated carrots, zucchini, any Asian vegetables or seaweed would go well with this dish. So when you're buying soba noodles, make sure you check the back for the ingredients label. Usually soba noodles are made from 100% buckwheat, but in some brands they add in other wheat flours to make the noodles less fragile and easier to work with. However, I prefer buying 100% buckwheat because of the amazing benefits that I'll tell you shortly in the video. Also, buckwheat, despite the word wheat in it, is gluten-free. But again, gluten will be present in your soba noodles if they are made with other wheat flours, so just be careful with that. I'm also still experimenting with different soba noodle brands. If you have any recommendations, let me know in the comments what brands you use so I can try them out too. I use this vegan chicken stock which is from Coles and it has been a staple in my pantry since going plant-based. But if you can't find something similar to this at your local store, you can definitely use normal vegetable stock. Now before we cook the noodles, make sure you have a large bowl of ice water to dip your cooked soba noodles in once they're finished cooking. You can run the cooked soba under cold water, but I personally like the soba noodles to be really cold. So let's boil the noodles in a pot. You can cook them according to your packet instructions, but I like to cook them until they're al dente. So while the noodles are boiling, let me tell you about the amazing benefits of buckwheat, which are what soba noodles are made of. The health benefits of buckwheat stem from its bioactive plant compounds such as rutin and quercetin. Multiple studies have found that these phytochemicals have antioxidant, anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. A few studies have shown that buckwheat can lower your cholesterol. A review and meta-analysis published in 2018 looked at 15 studies. Groups of buckwheat intervention had significantly decreased blood glucose, total cholesterol and triglyceride levels when compared with controls. Laboratory studies have also found that rutin decreased inflammation and blood clot formation. This invites exciting new research to explore its potential benefits in decreasing the risk of heart disease. When you compare buckwheat to other carbs, buckwheat is superior in that it has a lower glycemic index, so it affects your blood sugar less. And this last benefit will be of interest to those who are vegetarian or vegan. Buckwheat has a high lysine content. Lysine is an amino acid that is often low in other plants such as wheat, corn and nuts. So that means including more buckwheat or soba noodles into our diets is really good. Once they're cooked, quickly drain and submerge the noodles into the ice water. For the cold dipping sauce, pour in the stock, mix it in with the rice wine vinegar and the soy sauce, and the mirin. This is the ratio that I personally like for my sauce. Feel free to add more or less of each component to get it to your liking. I've shown here an alternative sauce that I use when I like it a bit sweeter. This was 1 cup stock, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of mirin and no rice vinegar. And besides the garnishing and making it look pretty, we're pretty much done with the recipe, guys. That was really simple, wasn't it? Garnish it with spring onions, top it up with some ginger and sprinkle some sesame seeds on it. And there you go, a quick and yummy dish with all the benefits of buckwheat. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate so much. Thank you guys and see you next time.